We've seen in the past week with Floyd Mayweather and Manny Pacquiao that the big fights can be made in this sport. That gives me hope that we finally might succeed in getting Amir Khan and Kell Brook in a ring. They are two great fighters at the top of their game. It is a fight the people of Britain would love to see. I can reveal here that I had a good conversation with Khan's people just over a week ago, and they told me this fight will happen one day. My thought is, why wait? Let's get this done in the summer. The date of June 13 would work. Let's make it. I know that Amir would love to fight the winner of Mayweather and Pacquiao. Who wouldn't? That's the fight Kell would love as well. Assuming Mayweather-Pacquiao is not a draw, there will be only two world champions in the welterweight division, the winner and Kell Brook. The dream for Kell would be a unification fight against the winner, but make no mistake, he is desperate to fight Khan once he has fought Jojo Dan on March the 28th. From Khan's perspective, it makes sense to fight Kell. I've spoken here before about their money involved. He won't get more against anyone else. And if he thinks he can beat Kell, he should take the fight, because his chances of fighting Mayweather or Pacquiao will be much greater with a world title behind him. Watch this space. Speaking of Mayweather-Pacquiao, like everyone else, I cannot wait to see it. I'm not sure yet whether I will make the trip. For traveling fans, the tickets will be like gold dust but more expensive. I am not part of the promotion, and yet I have still had hundreds of calls from people asking for tickets. I have heard some interesting rumours on this one. Some people are saying tickets could trade for as much as £100,000 for ringside. I have also heard rumours that no tickets will go on general release to the public. I desperately hope that is not the case. Boxing needs to stay accessible, even though this is an extraordinary fight with an unmatched ability to make money. It will generate hundreds of millions whichever way they sell it. On the fight itself, I think it will be compelling. People will say it should have happened years ago, but I still think it is a great matchup. The general feeling is that Floyd will win by a wide unanimous decision. I'm not totally convinced by that. I think Floyd will win, but it could be close. The one thing that Floyd won't like is Manny's speed. He will put Floyd under tremendous pressure, and in those circumstances anything can happen. It might even lead Floyd to let go of his punches more frequently and perhaps even force a stoppage. I can see that happening. though my instinct tells me he will win on points. The star of Gennady Golovkin continues to rise. Martin Murray was incredibly brave and underlined his status as one of the world's very best middleweights by taking him to the 11th round. But what a talent he was up against. Golovkin is special.The question is, where does Golovkin go from here? People simply do not want to fight him, and he has to pay a lot of money to get anyone in the ring. Is there much potential for him to stay at middleweight? I am not sure the names are out there for him to have a mega fight. I don't think Miguel Cotto would want it. I can see him stepping up to super middleweight, and the three big names there are Carl Froch, Julio Cesar Chavez and Andre Ward. If he can bring enough money to the table, I'm sure every one of those would be interested. I know Carl would be. But it will need to the television companies to come up with the money. They should, because this guy is spectacular. As for Murray, I have nothing but respect for the guy. He fought Felix Sturm in Germany, Sergio Martinez in Argentina and Golovkin in Monte Carlo. He never gets the advantage, and yet he always performs. I think he has the potential to win a world title, but I would like to see him get more backing at home. I think he ought to be built up properly in the UK, because with some home support he could be a real player in the division. I felt for Paul Smith at the weekend. He put up a great fight against Arthur Abraham, but lost against a great champion. I am very proud of what Paul has done in the last few fights. I have delivered 2 world title shots for him, and am confident that even at this stage in his career he can come again. He has shown that he belongs at that level. Special props should go to Joe Gallagher for all his hard work in those 2 fights. What happens next for him will be interesting. The British Boxing Board of Control have made Rocky Fielding mandatory for his British title, so he has to decide whether he wants to defend that in the summer or stay in the hunt for a world title shot. If he vacates, his younger brother Callum will fight Fielding. That would be a huge fight for Liverpool. He is also an important member of Sky's broadcasting team. Either way, the future looks bright for Smigger. Related articles: previous one, the next Floyd Mayweather offers to get a Mercama ticket for his Sky Sports favourites to land Floyd Mayweather's £160 million. Floyd Mayweather vs Manny Pacquiao tickets on market for up. Floyd Mayweather: I'm giving fans £160 million Manny Pacquiao fight. Share this article, share 78 shares.